mentally and emotionally. And all about the New York Knicks today. So it is the day after big conference win. And of course, I am coming from New York. So it's just a nice little space to feel where you can embrace being authentic, being straight up New York, and just looking at how the toughness that you have to come through, right? Hey, AZ, Azark, how are you? It's good to see you. Let me show you some beautiful flowers for the morning. Yeah, I mean, the mental toughness clinic really is the Knicks. I mean, we've been through years and years of grit and grind. Peace be unto you also. Let me turn it around so I can respectfully say peace be unto you. I am navigating the space in New York and just embracing the conversation of the blend of different communities, the grit, the grind. I mean, each one of the players speak about how this role has been about New York and the grit and the grind of consistency and just hanging in there and staying through it. And that has been a lot of the conversation because we have to navigate through it, right? It's like the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, in between. And it's a New York thing. It literally is a New York thing. So let me shout out and congratulate the champions for 2026. New York Knicks, we finally did it. Oh my goodness. And like so many of the players say, it has been the efficacy of grit and grind and just hanging out throughout all of it, understanding that it's a consistent pace. It's a lot of in and out. It's a lot of navigating through and understanding that they're not perfect days. You guys came early for the good spot. Smart. And that's just, that's the flow. That's the flow we're going with today. That's the flow we're growing with today. With the nice little changes that are happening. They had fireworks out here last night. It was on and popping in New York. Yep. On and popping. So the people are out. Some folks are waking up at their own leisure. Some folks are doing their own thing and understanding that it's all about the changes, right? And the grit, the grind, the navigating, the staying through, the hanging deep, the understanding that not every day is going to be perfect. And sometimes it'll require years of consistency, being back and forth. Now, if that ain't New York, I don't know what else to say. So, it was a surreal moment, just experiencing it and understanding that it's the patience, it's the understanding, it's the years of heartache. Oh my goodness, y'all, lots of years of heartache, lots of years of almost. And what a perfect example of how life is, how there is no giving up. You have to really hang in there. Hey, be doing your thing. And you got to understand that rewards come from a lot of consistency. It comes from hanging in there. It comes from understanding there are going to be days of lows. It's not always highs, right? As much as they try to make us believe that life is only full of highs, life has lots of lows, and there's moments where you're going to lose, and you got to experience that. So I want to celebrate also the Spurs who lost, but to use this as a learning lesson. Using your losses as learning lessons have been the key, I really believe, for New York Knicks. They develop their grit and their grind through their losses, right? They develop the one game at a time, the zero mentality, 0-0 mentality, the don't give up until it's over, that you continue playing all 4 quarters, right? That the chance, even though it may look slim and grim to everyone else, only you get to determine your destiny. Right? You get to determine how you come back and you show up in this game, no matter what the numbers look like. What's up? What's up? What's up? I see you. Thank you. I'm walking around the park. It's one of the parks in Brooklyn. And I decided to come inside today. All right, I'll talk with you. I appreciate that. I'll talk with whoever's talking with me. It's high vibe space. You show me high vibes, I show it back to you. So I appreciate you for coming in and just making sure I'm not talking to myself. But even if I was, I'm okay with that, because it's not who is on the other side, even though I appreciate you for being on the other side. It is the message that God has instilled to be out there. And the message I believe God wants me to share today is, don't give up. With God, all things are possible. And that there are going to be moments where He's going to take you through trials and tribulations. There are going to be moments where He's going to take you through these rough times, these challenges. You're going to feel like, oh my goodness, God, is there any other side? And trust me, we all experience that, especially in New York. So hang tight. Don't give up. Try alternative methods, right? If one way doesn't work, sit down and think to yourself, pray, ask God to open your eyes to other possibilities, and just try it. You never know. You never know. That's what Mike Brown was doing at the end. He was just trying different rosters. He was pulling people from the bench. He's like, let's try this, let's try that. It's like, just try this, let's try that. And I think it's the openness to try new things, to try something that hasn't been done before, is what really opened up opportunities. And it surprised the defense, because the defense wasn't ready for it. That's the key. Sometimes the world isn't ready for your flip, your new thing, your switch, your change. So sometimes it's best that you just do it, right? Don't sit down and wait for anyone else to give you full permission to switch it up. Understand, trust your instincts, trust God, trust your relationship with God. If He says switch it up, switch it up. And it's going to make sense to no one else but you and God. So I think that's a lot of the lessons that we learned during the playoffs, is just watching the rapid switches, watching the changes. And that didn't happen in previous games. The previous coaches were locked in on one way. And mental toughness, the mastery of being mental strong, requires you to be flexible to trying new things. If you want to see new results, you can't be doing the same old thing. So, as you see, I switched up the walk today. I did a little bit of inside. I'm back on the outside. And it's just allowing myself the opportunity to try something new. Because sometimes that's where the biggest wins come from, is trying something new. So I want to celebrate you. I want to encourage you to try something new this week. I want to encourage you to switch it up. Just try it. Trust yourself. Trust your higher power. And just trust the ability to know that it can't hurt. Right? It can only hurt if you don't do it, which Mike Brown realized. So give it a try. And that's where the mental toughness come from. You gotta try new things. Be open. Be flexible. And trust God. Be in alignment with what it is and what you want best for yourself, and be okay with it. All right? So that's my message for you today. That's what God gave me to give you. Hopefully you received it at the right time. Hopefully it was perfectly on time for someone who needed it. Before I sign off, make sure you do say hi. Make sure you subscribe for more high vibes and live human intelligent communication as I come in and just share during natural life experiences and growth, right? Throughout it all, growth. Go to New York next. I celebrate you, and I'm super proud of you.